devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand on the trigger. The devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand. Call
Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Black Widow channel. Hi, girl. Hi, Mugsy. Hi, Susan. Hi, Flower Power Scotland. Wisco Gal. Good morning. Crafting with Amanda. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Tina. Good morning. That's all I see right now. That's all that's chatting. So that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at my count. So Leave it to Beezer. Good morning. I was in Bombs yesterday, and then I had to take a call, but I'm really interested in the game that Bomb is setting up for us to play. I checked out her community tab. I'm really looking forward to it. It's about giving back to your community, so I'm going to see, and I am willing to play. I am interested. Good morning, Wendy. So she went live for a little bit yesterday. Both of her dogs were a little sick, especially Sadie. But she's on the mend now, so I did get a chance to listen to her for a while. I'm sorry, Black Widow. This is me. I'm a morning person. Good morning, Wit. I am a morning person. So I also woke up and I saw my girl did a garage live last night, and I was listening to it while I was getting myself together for my morning live. So Savage and Kat did a live last night, and so far I am loving it. But I'm going to touch on something really quick. A lot of people may not like what I have to say, and to be honest, I really don't give a flying fuck. Okay, so I was in George's chat for a minute yesterday, and then I had to leave because I saw William Brooklyn was in there. And as I said, I won't be in any chats. I will not be in a chat where he's at. And normally what I do is if I go in a chat, and unless I see somebody speaking to him, I don't know he's there. So I'll go out of the chat and I'll go incognito to see if I see his name. If I see his name, I definitely won't go back. And here's these fucking commercials, excuse me. So I was in a chat yesterday, and someone named Squid Daddy came in, and they made a few comments to Lindsay. I found them quite funny. So then Lindsay states that everyone in that chat was her friend. So I had to correct her on that one. I have never been her friend, will never be her friend. I find her to be quite messy and annoying. So don't include me when you say that people are your friends, because I'm not. Okay? I'm not your friend. You carry bones, and then you carry the wrong information. You always make yourself the victim. I remember from 3.5, 4 years ago when you were up on Britter's panel crying about some bullshit. Jen goes up there to try to soothe things over, and you've been doing the same shit for almost 4 years. You haven't changed. People treat you like shit, talk to you like shit, and you run back to them. See, here I'm telling you, I'm not your fucking friend. Don't ever include me in being your friend, because I'm not. Just want to make that clear. Good morning, damn it, Mandy. Good morning. So I just want to make sure when you say that everyone is your friend, you make sure. And I see other people in the chat said people are saying that people are friends when we're not. Get your shit together. I'm not your friend. Everybody knows that she's not welcome in my chat. She knows she's not welcome in my chat. Not your friend. I also want to make that clear in case there was any misconception about that. I wrote it. I meant it. Okay? So, yes, they're trying to push these premium subscriptions. And I have it set again. I'm going to double check. Yesterday, I moved it to 24 minutes. Every 24 minutes, and it's still set at 24 minutes. You know, I just started. I hadn't done 24 minutes yet. And there was an ad trying to come in here. Good morning, Snuggle Bunny. Like I said, every just because I'm in someone's chat and you're in there doesn't make us friends. Not at all. I've tried to tolerate you. I've noticed what you do. You go into other people's chats and you write normal. You used to go in Savage's chat even after they've told you, please stop writing in all caps. What do? And I think you do it to irritate me. But you see, unlike you, I have a wrench and I can knock your ass out in Savage's chat. But I don't do it out of respect for Savage. I've asked you nicely, stop writing in all caps. It annoys a lot of people. And it also gets your channel flagged. I don't want to hear no damn stories about your cat living in a fucking wall because that shit is crazy. You come in there with all kinds of shit when it's not even on the subject that we're talking about. It's always me. I've always called you a pick-me girl. And that was before pick-me had that name. You're a pick-me girl. Always have to be the center of attention. You're another one that use your illness as an excuse for the shit that you do. But I give no fucks. I'm going to tell you how I feel. Don't ever include me as being your friend. Okay. I feel better now. Was there anything else I had to touch on? Oh, yes, the bug. The bug. The buggy bug. Girl, you've been a talker time listening to Savage last night. I had left George's chat. I got a message. I need to get back into George's chat if I'm not busy. So I go back into George's chat, and it seems like, I don't know if they're called the worky verse or junkie verse. I don't know. I just know that Filthy Animal said that they were using you because they knew it would trigger Bambi. Oh my God. You do the same shit over and over again, and you expect different results. I understand from listening to Georgie that some of your Hive members bought memberships over there. I'm like, Jesus Christ. He just put your ass on blast. And I couldn't understand it because they knew about you from when you had Square over there. And now all of a sudden, you're all on panel. I guess we know why now. And he's right. You're just as obsessed with Bambi as she is with you. This is crazy. But let's remember, you started this shit with Bambi. There is another damn thing. You started that. You always start shit. You always run to people to try to fight your battles. And it never works out for you. Yeah, she always plays the victim, and I'm talking about Lindsay. Always the victim. They did this to me. They said that about me. But you sit in chats and you write nasty shit about people. You're forever talking about somebody's looks or somebody's weight. But when people come back and talk shit about you and your looks, you want to cry victim, Lindsay. That's not how shit works. I watched the shit you were saying in that chat about Jules, about Britters, about Angie. But when people come back at you, you want everybody to feel sorry for you. And girl, I don't. I understand listening to Maria's live the other day that your ass got dragged in Amzi's chat. I don't give a shit. I see the shit you write about people. When you live in a glass house, honey, you really shouldn't throw any stones. You really shouldn't. Good morning, Hazel Eyes. Good morning, my sister. Good morning. I don't know if Georgie's live is still up or not, but if you go look in that chat and see the shit that she was writing, the things she was saying about people's looks and their weight, she speaks on people's children. But when people talked about your cats living in a wall, you had a meltdown. See me? I don't give no fucks. Nobody else is going to tell you. I'll tell you. You're a messy little bitch. Just like Napa, just like Muzz, you a messy little bitch. You run from channel to channel to channel with all your bullshit. People tolerate it. I won't. So, but back to the bug. Well, I don't really have nothing to say about that because I find it to be quite funny that, you know, as JY says, that you got your comeuppance. Whatever, you got your comeuppance. You thought you were doing some shit. You're sitting on panel, want to bring me and Savage into your bullshit. And it all backfired on you. And that's some shit. And that's some shit. Now, I did hear Filthy said that he wasn't going to go after you. He wants nothing to do with you. And I suggest that you don't speak on him or speak on them, because then there will be an issue and they will come after you. I think you know that already. Lick your wounds. Curl up in your little kitty tree or your little kitty box. Lay there for a minute. You know, scratch yourself, lick yourself, play some sad songs, do whatever you need to do. But my suggestion is you just move on from the bullshit. Because if you start any bullshit, they will come. And you already know that they will be watching. Just a suggestion, but you never listen. So let's see what happens. So where are you going to run to next? Where are you going next? You going to go to the cooking community? You damn sure won't be making it in the black community. Oh, I forgot you're black by injection. Better than that. Seems like you're rejected. Where else are you going? Can't go to the crochet community because Maria has that locked down. Where are you going? Are you going to Krama? There can only be one queen bee in Krama. And I understand there's a queen bee over there already. So where are you going now? Who are you going to go get to fight your battles that you start, that you cannot finish? But you want people to say that you're mentally ill. It's on paper. Well, you forever calling Bambi mentally ill. And she's already said that she's been diagnosed. So, but you want people to feel sorry for you with what you have. But anybody else with mental problems, fuck them, right? Good morning, sweets and beyond. Happy Friday. I just want to know where you're running to, because Sweets and Beyond got the cooking community, shut down. That's her gang over there. Sweets and Beyond has cooking shut down, especially the Puerto Rican cooking. So you can't run over that community and try to get people to fight your battles. Maria got the crochet gang just locked down. Where you going? You going to the paranormal community? Where are you going to go to get people involved in the bullshit that you started? Where you going? We got to find you a new community. I was talking about the bee. Black Widow says, I know a couple of channels she can go to. I'm talking about the bee. I mean, she seems to be running to all these different communities, trying to get them involved in shit that they have nothing to do with. Bullshit she starts, and she thinks that these people are not going to find out. Trust me, they listen. They listen. She got so excited when Mr. Fusion says, and Mr. Fusion TV said, well, I'll have a conversation. I'll start with Heidi Black. She got so giddy. So I did one better for you. I invited Mr. Fusion over to have a discussion about you. He never took me up on my offer. I wonder why. Don't you wonder why, Jules? Don't you wonder why? Because he knew you were full of shit. He knew that you were a $2 mattress. Good morning, Michael. What's Georgie channel? I can't watch. Oh, Georgie and Friends. I don't know if it's still up or not. Somebody grabbed that, but yeah. So now you know they were using you to trigger Bambi. I don't think they have anybody they can use to trigger you. You were used. Again, you were used by, girl, you've been used yet again. You know, your PTSD must be, or your ESPN, as Carlos calls it, must be kicking in now. I'm serious. It has to be kicking in. Did you get paid? Did you get paid? That's all I want to know. Did you get paid? Oh, Crafting with Amanda says you forget about the knitting community. She has that one locked down. You can't run over there. I just want to know, did you get paid for your time and all of your effort, for your fuckery? Did you get paid? And how do you speak on what I tolerate and what I don't? You're one of the biggest ones that put people's kids out there, put out there. You're one of the biggest doxers I know, but you cry because you said you've been doxed. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to tell you, Bug, that video that you tried to do that said, beware, you had one of your little cronies try to get it taken down. Well, it was restricted. And when I came back, I let it sit there. When I came back, I appealed it. And guess what, bitch? There are no more restrictions on it. You're not a fucking bee. Not a bee, girl. See, I don't fuck with your shit. Keep fucking with me if you want to. I know how to pull your shit down. And I don't have to make up lies. Okay? So keep playing. She goes to other communities. The end goal is to try to get people to come over and attack people that she doesn't get along with. She smokes something, she dabs, who knows what else she does. She's always high as a kite. Anyway. Hi, Minnie 560. You're always going to be a failure. A failure. I said it months ago. You are a failure in school, beauty, and high school, a failure in life. You are a failure. Nothing ever you touch will ever succeed because it's you. You're a failure. Maybe I should rename my stream. Failure B. But anyway, we're going to get on. Oh, she tried to, and then they put my video on restrictions. I saw it. I didn't even bother with it. I came back and I went in and I peeled it, and I got the letter from YouTube. Let me just tell you what the letter from YouTube stated. Hold on. Let me go to my email. I wasn't even bothered with it because it was no big deal. And then when I thought about it, I said, wait till I get home. I'll take care of this. I could have did it when I was gone, but I didn't. So let me go to my YouTube. Hold on. Let me read you what YouTube had to say. Okay. It says, hi, Heidi Black. We have reviewed your appeal for the following. Morning coffee, beware. After taking another look, we can confirm that your content does not violate our community guidelines. Thank you for your patience while we reviewed this appeal. Our goal is to make sure content doesn't violate our community guidelines. So you see, Jules, I don't violate community guidelines. I know exactly what I can and cannot do. Okay? Probably so. She's forever yapping on something. Hi, Aaron. Oh, guys, I remember when she got that cheesecake. I swore she wolfed that down in 3 days. I don't know. It could have been 5. Good morning, Aesops. But she was, guys, this is so good. And guys, I'm trying to lose weight. Guys, just stand the fuck up. Nobody cares what your weight. But you always want to talk about other people's looks and weights when you come on with 17 fucking filters. Kool-Aid, well, as Kat says, Kool-Aid dyed hair. But Savage Speaks to the live. I don't know if you guys were there yesterday, last night when she did a garage live. Y'all need to check it out. Anyway, that's what we have to say about her. So, oh, a bundt cake too? I never knew she had a bundt cake. I knew about the cheesecake because I was following her then. And family and friends should be left alone, right? But again, you were all into Jen's business. Guess what? I saw Jen Bailey in Lisa's live yesterday. She is the new Wolfpack, right? Is that the name of her thing? But that's the name she was in TikTok with, and it was her picture. The new Wolfpack. I woke up with an appetite, sister. I had an appetite this morning. Good morning, DC. I woke up with an appetite. So in case you guys don't know, Lisa is now hungry again, but she has no electricity. She was lying and saying that she needed $210 to put her electricity back on. This lady named Victoria called the electric company because Lisa put her bill up to the screen, and she got her account number. And it turns out she needs $87. $87.68 to put her electricity back on. She was live this morning right before I came live, and that's why I pushed my live a little bit, crying about she was in the laundry room trying to get something to eat. Her dad is getting ready to pick her up to dose. Her nails are nasty as shit. She hasn't had a shower, I'm going to say, in about 7 days. Looks like she has pipe burns all on her nails, but she says, no, I would never tell anybody I need to take a shower. Her nails are disgusting. They're black. There's shit all underneath them. She lied and told people she had to go to court for her son when she called in to the court. And then crazy cat mama wants to do an experiment, and she sends her $20. Well, Lisa said she never received the $20. I posted where she received it. She had the nerve to curse out Crazy Cat Mama. So this morning I went into her chat and I told her she was a lying piece of shit. I also sent her an email with the receipt. And I told her it wasn't a nice email that I sent to her either, okay? And I said, if she ever wants to have a conversation, email me. She has not blocked me from her chat at all. Lisa Richards. Yep, she's a liar. She's a rug addict, and people are supporting her habit. Some people are doing it on purpose because they want to see her OD. She has an eviction scheduled. Well, she has court on 8/14 for an eviction. She owes them over $5,000. It was like 8 something, and then some charity paid 2,000 of it. She hasn't paid her rent in years, and she lives in Section 8. Good morning, Angela, the co-defendant. Good morning, sweetie. She lives in Section 8, or government assistance housing. They pay, they pay a portion. Since she had no income, I'm going to say they probably paid 80% of whatever the rent was there, and she was responsible for the other 20. She hasn't paid anything in years. Years. She was telling people she wasn't going to be evicted. All of a sudden, now she's saying she's going to be evicted. It's a public record, girl. It's out there. Then she says that people stole her money. You're using other people's cash apps. People are sending money to it. They're not obligated to give it back to you. They're not obligated to give you anything. It's going to their cash app. So no, they're not stealing. Get your own shit. Oh, I know she cussed you out. I know she did. Somebody played it. I think it's on Chantel's channel on the 4th. I saw it. I wasn't too happy with it. So I proceeded to curse her out and tell her she needs to check herself. I told her she's dirty. I said, it's disgusting that you've lost 2 kids and you've never did anything to try to get your children back. I said, you don't care about your kids because your ex-husband died of an overdose and now you're trying to do the same. And everybody is watching you because it's a train wreck and they're waiting for it to happen. And I told her again this morning, you have no friends on TikTok. People watch you because you're a joke. I was really nasty. I really was. I really was. I said, the people that have intentions of helping you, you lie to them. You use their money for rugs. And now you're crying wolf. Nobody wants to hear it anymore. TikTok has become, you know what? It's like these beggars on the street now, except for they do it electronically. They all seem to have cash apps. Cash App, Venmo, Chime. I never even heard about that one until I looked it up. PayPal. There's this other one called, I just found out about that one. Listening to Lisa, but people work hard for their money. They're not obligated to give you anything. And with you coming on with these fake tears, and then when you're reading off the Cash App stuff or the pay methods, your tears just dry up. You're cursing people out, telling people I said Zell, calling people CUNTs, saying this was a bitch. You're lying. You didn't send this. And girl, we know these people are sending you money. It was stated that you sent over $500 in 2 weeks to your rug dealer. Your neighbor has a video of her running from her apartment to the rug dealer's apartment, sitting out there waiting to get her fixed because the Cash App she's using is his Cash App. and the money is going to him. We heard the phone call where he told her, you have $40. And she's going to talk about it with her brother. Clear as day. The man says, you have $40. That her brother didn't say, do you need 40? She's lied and said that her daughter was killed in an abandoned house in Baltimore when she was pretending to be somebody named Melissa. Her dumb ass come on screen, got her hair down, thinking people won't recognize her and them fucked up teeth. She lied and said her daddy died. She lied and said her son had a brain, a tumorous cancer on his brain. She has no shame, no morals, no nothing. Her cash applications are changing daily because they're being reported. Everybody is reporting them. Last night, well, today she didn't have Cash App. She's using Stacey Jones 145 again. The only thing she had yesterday was PayPal, because everything she uses, everything she puts up, they're reporting it for money laundering. She's on TikTok, Angela. She's on TikTok. She's disgusting. Matter of fact, hold on a second. And yeah, I'm going to get to Tiffany. Hold on a second. Let me just show. This was this morning, and hopefully somebody has her this morning. Hold on. This was this morning. How she does her fake crying. Maybe Chantel grabbed her this morning. Let me show you what she looks like. Let me see if Chantel grabbed the one from this morning. Because I wasn't. Okay, that's 8 hours ago, 18 hours ago. No one has put her up from this morning. Let me see if Kai has her. These people record her and put her up. She has lost much weight over the last few months. Oh, 44 minutes ago. Here we go. Hi, Black Hat. Good morning. Oh, thank you. Hold on a second. Let me show you what she looked like this morning. Her power is off. And this is Lisa this morning. And I'm just going to say fair use. I'm not going to put the thing in front of it because I want you guys to see what she looks like. Thank you, Black Hat. Okay, here we go. This is Lisa.
Nothing, tired weirdo. Nothing at all. This is wrong. It's TikTok. Fuck. I'm writing the wrong shit. It's pinned.
And people are telling her it's your problem. Have fun sitting in the dark. Breathe. Leave then. How much do you getting your electric back on? I mean, get to stepping. They are not buying any of this.
They're laughing at me. Can we block some of these people, please?
Nope, we're not blocking.
PayPal, I need to get something to eat. I don't have anything.
Angela, don't you go over there and don't you give her a penny, Angela.
TikTok 2 is PayPal. That's pinned in the
chat. Told me she wanted to do an experiment.
When
I'd already told her the woman was a liar.
Anything. He's not going to do it. I don't have anything. He's not going to come back.
He's fake. Fake tears.
TikTok. Fuck, I can't write it. It's my phone's acting funky because it was off all night.
Thank you. Don't feel sorry for her. She's a liar. There's a video of her running across
Lisa's
the street.
TikTok too.
Her run, as soon as she ended the live and got money.
No, I need something to eat and
that
a
was sent to
flashlight
his
for
cash
tonight
app.
and
He
all
ran
kind of
over
stuff. It's not okay.
to go get her fixed.
I'm not okay. I have to leave. I should have went out a minute ago. He's gonna be screaming at me, y'all.
Look at her nails.
Yeah, you're ridiculous.
Oh, you gotta see the other hand.
People, please.
It's disgusting.
What is going on? The churches don't help around here, dude. If they say that again, I'm blocking that. I swear to God.
And she got the attitude. She's crying.
You leave.
Then she wants to curse people out.
Here we go. I'm being mean fucking bitch now. No cigarettes, no help, just talking.
She don't have no cigarettes, no help. That's not our problem. It's not our problem. It's no one's problem that you don't have cigarettes. Support your own habit. I'm in a casino. Somebody asked me for a cigarette. I'm like, nope. Flat out, nope. Tara Lynn goes here. I said, no. They want to smoke, support their own habit. No. No. It's not my responsibility.
Shit, okay. All right. He's gonna fucking lose it on me. Listen with nothing.
Look at her.
Anything I can even.
And she's going to get her dose this morning. She's going to go get her dose at the clinic. She's going to come home and sleep. And then she's going to get right back online begging for food when she gets $679 in food stamps. But she said that her food stamps were cut off,
PayPal's pin,
which they should have been when
pin.
She lost custody of her son.
Nothing to do with
So maybe it just caught up to her. But
I need food.
Those are her lies.
I need food, and all I have is PayPal.
I need food stamps and she sells them.
I need a flashlight. My electric is out.
Okay, what house doesn't have a flashlight? Whose house doesn't have a flashlight or a candle? Girl, stop.
I have no cigarettes. I have nothing. All I have is PayPal and Chime.
That's all I have.
The Lisa TikTok too is PayPal. And the Help Lisa XO is
She was chopping up pills when she was online about 2 weeks ago. And that's before somebody busted in her face and broke her glasses. You can see in her glasses, she's chopping up pills and then she bends down and she snorts them.
I can't go to a shelter. They don't have
Crazy cat
one.
mama, I would have never sent her $20. I've already told you she was lying.
I still have a place. I just don't have electric, y'all.
But everybody knows that she lies.
I know. Everybody just has fucking cash out.
I'll let her know, sister.
I have water. I just don't have electric.
Last week she was thirsty.
804. Can somebody please help me?
This is Lisa.
It's PayPal. I'm in the fucking basement.
I'm in the fucking basement. See how she stops crying?
Say you see a light on.
She's charging her phone in the basement in the laundry room.
I know everybody else ain't as dense as that.
Listen to her, but she wants people to give her money.
My deal is I don't have any food. I don't have anything.
That's your problem.
That's my deal, and I should have left 4 minutes ago.
4 years ago, yep, you should have left 4 years ago.
That's my deal.
You've been doing this shit on Facebook.
That's my fucking deal. I'm losing my shit. I'm about to have a mental breakdown. That's
bitch,
my deal.
My bitch buys, she's gonna have a mental breakdown. I give no fucks.
That's my fucking deal. And people on this app that say they're my friends are fake and steal.
You're not her friend if you don't give her money. Oh, I forgot. I charge my mods. Now, Angela, you need to start charging your mods. She charged her mods to be mods. You have to at least give her $5 or $10 to become her mod.
So, okay. So, I have PayPal only. Because if not, it's just going to get taken. So, all I have is PayPal. At least the TikTok too. It's not my fault. It's everybody's fault that calls and reports Cash App for no reason.
They're calling because your money, you're laundering money.
I'm not doing anything.
That's why they're taking them down. And she's being investigated.
And it lets people take, and it's the people's fault in the fucking
it's your fault.
Chat that says they sent money that didn't send money because it gives them room to steal from me. Because I don't know what the fuck is going on. Do you understand?
Thank you, 11. You know, she is nasty. She's dirty. I can imagine. Her house stinks. Her mattress
I need
is
like
black.
$30. I have to go. It's 8:05.
Bye.
Oh, I could write a list of people that stole
Scotland,
from me.
thank you for paying your dues. I can always count on
that's
you.
It. I'm done.
Yes, she has kids. So both of her sons were taken. Well, one of her sons, I think, left on his own. He's with his dad's parents, and the younger son was taken in May by the courts. And he's with his dad's, so he's with his older brother. She had a court date last week, which was this week, Tuesday. She was saying she needed money to get to the courts. Nope, she didn't. She called in on a video call, a Zoom call. Her daughter is 23, just had a baby, but she's an addict just like her mother. The daughter's boyfriend is one of the mother's drug dealers. And the other daughter is 17, living on her own and want nothing to do with her mother or her other sister.
Lisa TikTok 2 is PayPal, spelled just like that. Lisa TikTok
Yep.
2 PayPal and help
Crazy
Lisa.
Cat Mama's Cash App had another address attached to it, and not Cash App, PayPal. I told her to cancel that shit. An address was changed on it. Did you cancel your PayPal?
Oh, it's Sean. I need to get a flashlight too.
The baby is in
flashlight.
ICU.
I'm listening. Candles or something.
Baby's in ICU. Baby was born addicted. Look how she's trying to squeeze out tears. Look at her.
Candles or something.
These comments are horrible. You need a job. They said, we knew this was coming. You have you have sucked from everyone.
I gotta go.
You need to stop using. There are shelters for you to go to. Again,
Lisa,
you need a
TikTok
job.
to PayPal,
Get
friends
a job.
and family.
Take a shower.
Please send it, friends and family, please. My dad comes to get me. I gotta go to the clinic and doze, and then I'm in all weekend. I don't have any way to get anywhere else, y'all. I don't.
She hasn't went to see her child one time since they gave her. They gave her.
They don't fucking care. Wow.
They gave her visitation rights, but someone has to be there. She hasn't went one time. One time has she gone. And then they put her on restrictions. She has to be able to pass drug tests. She's not doing it. She doesn't care about anybody but herself. The only thing she had that child there was for his survivor's benefits, which were taken from her after she lost custody, food stamps, and whatever assistance she was getting from the state because she had that child. It wasn't her daughter. It wasn't her daughter. It was that lady that busted her upside her face and broke her glasses. The one that she put that woman's Zelle out there and people started calling her number. Her daughter and her had a fight 2 days before over pills, and her daughter left over pills and money. It was that other lady. Nope, but she used to be a beautiful girl. I saw pictures of her. She was gorgeous. The guy she was married to was handsome. But this is what rugs can do to you. Okay, let's get on to Tiffany. So, what's going on in Dolton? Let's get into Tiffany. So, Tiffany Henyard, we call her the Dictator. What Dalton did was they've had an investigation going on for the last 4 months. They hired the ex-mayor of Chicago at $400 an hour, and her name is Lori Lightfoot, to investigate Dalton's books. Well, when Tiffany Henyard took office in 2021, there was a slush fund of more than $5.6 million. Now, they're in a deficit of $3.65 million. She has over 589 checks totaling $6 million that were approved, printed, but not transmitted to the vendors. So let me just show you this conference. She was supposed to be front and center at this hearing. Tiffany wasn't there. LaToya Cantrell in New Orleans, it's the same way. They both deserve to be behind bars. They're stealing from their community, well, from their constituents. They're stealing from the city. They have no. Yes, Lori used to be the mayor of Chicago. Yes, here we go. Lightfoot. Yes, she was the mayor of Chicago up until 2023. Here we go.
Tonight, more drama in Dalton. Credit card transactions amounting to thousands of dollars without explanation and millions more owed to vendors.
A bombshell report highlights just how much financial trouble the village of Dalton is really in. Our Casey Cronus is live tonight with details. Casey.
Don and Scott, community members' jaws dropped during tonight's presentation. The report was put together by former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot, who was hired by village trustees in April as an independent investigator. They sought her out to get to the bottom of Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard's alleged misuse of village funds.
Okay, you're a little bit too, but anyway, they hired her for $400 an hour. Let's think about this. $400 an hour. The city is already bleeding. And then this has been, I said May, it's April. They took away the 100,000 SUVs. Oh, $100,000. Okay.
Of the revelations made tonight, we are learning that as of May 31st of this year, the village's general fund, which is used to pay the majority of village expenses, is $3.65 million in deficit. Across the village's 6 credit cards that Lightfoot has been made aware of, receipts for purchases are, quote, rarely provided, unquote. In just one day, 3 transactions were made on Amazon. One for
$33,000. What the hell are we buying at Amazon for $33,000, $4,715, $5,609? What are we buying at Amazon like that? What are we buying? Yes. But girl, this is crazy.
$33,000, another for $4,700, and a third for $5,600. Another significant purchase that stands out: nearly $7,700 spent at Wayfair, and that is only scratching the surface. Community members were shocked to learn that at least 589 checks amounting to over $6 million.
That's Tiffany. Look at her. Makeup, her fake hair all done. She probably has a glam squad that sits in her office. Who knows?
Dollars were approved and printed, but never sent to vendors. Henyard, a no-show for tonight's highly anticipated meeting, and attorneys for village trustees say she has changed the locks at Village Hall once again.
The mayor has changed the locks at Village Hall. The mayor has changed the locks again. Yeah, they were desperate and they needed to know. She was always, and like when she went to a board of trustee meeting, what was it? About a month ago, she was trying to get them to sign off on all these bills and they didn't sign off on shit. She was pissed. I put that short up there too.
$3,000 at Amazon. What a slap in the face to everybody that reside in 60419 zip code.
I know how I felt when I started seeing these numbers. So I can imagine how all of you are feeling.
$400 an hour? I want to know how much you make.
There are a number of other things we know, but we aren't ready yet. We got to verify in 20 ways from Sunday.
Hi, Angie.
For everyone to see, and even the ones who doubt us. If you don't see through this, there's nothing I can say to you. February of 2025.
Wait a minute. She actually has a makeup artist that's paid under administrative assistant. Get the hell out of here. Oh my God.
Also of note, the police department's expenditures have increased $1.6 million since fiscal year 2022. Since that time, former Deputy Chief Louis Lacey has taken home roughly $215,000 in overtime when he wasn't eligible for it. 2 other officers, Lightfoot says, made more in overtime than their base salaries. The details of tonight's report leaving community members infuriated.
My reaction was, I am devastated. I am devastated that this woman came in to our town and spent all of our tax money. We have senior citizens that can't even afford basic necessities.
I suspected it all along. Tiffany needs to be locked up.
No
she
shit.
needs to be made an example out of, that she cannot go around using our money.
And she wears red bottoms. Wait a minute. She wears red bottoms. Okay? Who's paying for these red bottoms? Hi, Babs Bunny. It is the beginning. It's a lot. And, you know, I was doing like little shorts on it, but you really need to get into the knit. This woman is deceitful. She's a crook. And the FBI needs to come in here and arrest her.
I suspected it all along. Tiffany needs to be locked up. She needs to be made an example out of, that she cannot go around using our money and spending it however she wants to spend it, like the job come with a cash register.
And we are told this is just the tip of the iceberg. More reports are expected to come as Lightfoot and her team continue to investigate and look into more alleged misuse of funds, including 2 separate trips to Las Vegas. Henyard did not return our request for comment tonight. Reporting live in Dalton, Casey Cronis, Fox 32, Chicago.
She is a little criminal. And she's doing it out front. She wants people to sign off on this, sign off on that. They refuse to. They refuse to. She doesn't care about the residents of Dolton. So hold on a second. Let me show you this one. Hold on. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me put this back up there. I think this is the
criminal defense attorney is doing at a Dalton board meeting.
It's that question that our Dane Placco is trying to figure out tonight.
He joins us live from the south suburbs of what he has learned so far. Dane.
Yeah, it was yet another chaotic village board meeting here in Dalton last night. But during that meeting, a lot of people noticed a couple unfamiliar faces sitting directly next to Mayor Tiffany Henyard. Well, we've done some digging and we've found out who those unfamiliar faces are. They're both criminal defense attorneys that have been hired by the mayor.
Okay, you out of order. You need to remove her. Remove her.
Another wild night at the Dalton Village Board, with a handful of residents being ejected for shouting at the mayor, who also continues to do battle with the majority of the village trustees.
People that say things about me, I want you to prove it. Because, like I said, fact versus fiction. So you got us into this mess, and now we're trying to salvage what we can to get out.
Sitting at the mayor's side in a place usually reserved for the village attorneys, 2 unfamiliar faces. This is Chicago federal criminal defense attorney Bo Brindley, along with his law partner Ed McDavid. The website for Brindley's law firm says results matter, aggressive criminal defense. The 2 criminal lawyers sat next to Henyard the entire meeting and even went into the board's closed executive session. Henyard is at the center of an ongoing FBI corruption investigation.
So the FBI is now really investigating her, just like they're doing to LaToya Cantrell in Louisiana. They've already indicted her police chief boyfriend. Okay, he's already been indicted. She's next. This one needs to go as well. There's so many criminal damn mayors out here, it's not even funny. The city is probably paying for her attorney all the damn money she's stolen because it's being used on her. It's not going, she hasn't paid vendors. She hasn't paid anybody. All these checks are being cut, but no one is getting it. Where's the money going?
I didn't know them. A lot of my board members, they didn't know them either. We didn't know who they were.
Dalton trustee Brittany Norwood told us today she's concerned taxpayers may wind up footing Henyard's criminal defense.
Our biggest fear is that she's going to use them for her criminal defense attorney and that the village is going to pay for it.
Is that appropriate?
Nope.
Not at all.
In a statement, criminal defense attorney Brindley tells Fox 32, Mayor Henyard retained me to evaluate the board's conduct and identify violations of municipal law.
A criminal attorney to evaluate the board's conduct. What about her conduct? She's a criminal.
And to advocate on her behalf and on behalf of her constituents in exposing and preventing usurpations of power and violations of municipal law and statutes by the board. I have not been retained in the capacity of criminal defense with respect to my appearance with her at the board meeting.
If you're going to hire someone, you bring it to the board so the board can approve it.
Yep.
Municipal Attorney Bert Odelson, who represents the 4 trustees doing battle with Henyard, says he's never seen anything like this before.
Why are you having a federal criminal lawyer sit next to you at a village board meeting? I mean, all I can say is, really? Even in Chicago, really?
Now, in a follow-up phone call with Brindley this afternoon, he told me he is not getting paid by the village of Dalton, and he clarified his status. He said he's not working as a criminal defense attorney for Henyard right now, but that could change if she is at some point charged or indicted. Now, much more happened last night, including multiple people being fired by both sides of this ongoing political battle. Guess what? All those people returned to work today. We're going to have much more on that coming up tonight at 9. Live in Dalton, Dane Placco, Fox 32 Chicago.
This is what Dalton is dealing with. This is what Dalton is dealing with. I wouldn't want this woman representing me. I've been enjoying your morning coffee streams on replay. Weirdly, the ads you complain of don't show. See, because I keep if I can catch the ads, I do catch them. The ones yesterday, I could not grab a lot of them. Ooh. Make 6 figures and our town has to raise money for sports. Tiffany is making over $300,000. She's a thief. She is a thief. So, she's a thief, but this is ongoing, and I've been watching this for quite some time. It's like you can't even get the story together because every day something is going on. It's like LaToya Cantrell. Every day is something new. It's hard to keep up with. Good morning, Kelly. Yep, they get fired and return the next day. I didn't even know Nate the lawyer was covering this. I haven't watched Nate in years. They can't make payroll. Where's the money going? Thornton Township too? I gotta hold on. Let me write that down. Hold on. Thornton Township. And you know, when I was talking to Danny about this, and I was telling her I was following this, I was talking to her like a few months back, and she was telling me about all the stuff that's going on there in Dolton, because Danny is right in Chicago. And I was like, so why aren't they doing anything about it? She goes, because anybody that was bucking at her for a minute, you know, she was accusing them of other things. But now there's a lot of them on board and they see what she's doing. And now they're all coming together. It's been like this for a year. Oh my goodness. She is the supervisor at Thornton. Oh shit. You've been in Israel. Angie, you have. Angie, if you want to come up, I'll drop the link. Or you know, or Beezer, if you want to come up, I'll drop the link. You don't have to show your face. I'll drop the link for you guys. She kept promising them that she got them $6 million grant. So she started spending all the money, but nobody knows what. I want to see her home. I want to see her home. I want to see inside her home. So she's got a skating rink named after her daughter. I remember that, but she's not, thank you, Scotland. Oh my God, but she's not letting anyone use the skating rink. And she's changing the locks. Oh my goodness. Angie, have you put up anything on your channel about this? Because I haven't seen you post anything lately or even go live, or have I missed it? I am, this shit is crazy to me. Scotland, thank you so much. But I've been following LaToya Cantrell out of New Orleans, and I've been following her. Now, there's another ex-mayor of New Orleans that's getting ready to go to jail. Ray Nagin just came out of jail. Oh, I didn't know, Angie. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I am so sorry. Oh, sweetie, I did not know. And I'm not always, I can't make all of Bomb's lives. I'm sure she's spoken about it, but I know I caught a part of Snakes the other day when I was waking up in Vegas. I saw she was live. Girl, your city and your mayor, you know it crooked. You know your mayor crooked. Oh my goodness. So let me see who got, okay, so let me see who has memberships. We have M. Witt was gifted a membership. Leave It to Beezer. Damn It Mandy. Gamecock Jenny. Debbie H. Chantel. Jamie Lee Ann. Pick Me. Laura 60 and MD were gifted memberships. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. She tried to drop pay for her to $25K to deter anyone from running against her. Oh, she's not going to be reelected. Her assistant was assaulted in Vegas. Wait a minute. Her assistant was assaulted in Vegas, and instead of helping her, she fired her. What a nice lady. I wonder where she stayed at in Vegas. I'm going to have to reach out to Tiffany. I'm going to say, Tiffany, I'm going to see if she'll talk to me. You think I'm kidding? I'm going to compose a nice little email this weekend. Let me see if she'll talk to me. There go Laura 60. She says, thank you. Oh my goodness. All right. So I wanted to discuss that. And then I want to discuss this teenager real quick. Y'all know how I am. I'm things that just, hold on. Where's the teenager? All right. So, this one is not good. I have the trigger warning on. You know, things that catches my eye in the news, and this is coming from Sky News. Okay, this is in another country. Hi, Claudia. My mayor spent $30K on a Christmas tree. Well, isn't that in the budget for most towns? You have so much that you can spend. I'm gonna run for mayor. Her assistant was assaulted by one of the, oh shit. So her assistant was assaulted by one of the council members, and instead of helping her, she fired her. I'm gonna go see, can I work for Tiffany? I'm gonna tell her. I said, girl, you and I got the same taste. Okay. I like that outfit she had on, so I'm gonna have to go work for her. Let's take a look at this real quick. Let me bring this up. Oh my goodness. Let's look.
He arrived at court with huge security around him. The teenage defendant was in the white prison van, so far anonymous, but about to be named publicly. Axel Rudakabana is 17, British, born in Wales and of Rwandan heritage. He faces 14 charges, including possession of a kitchen knife with a curved blade. The most serious, the murders of B.B. King, Elsie Stankham and Elise Aguirre. The attempted murders of 8 other young children stabbed during a holiday dance and yoga class in Southport on Monday, and the attempted murder of yoga teacher Leanne Lucas and next-door businessman John Hayes.
17.
Rudakabana made 2 brief court appearances, first before a magistrate and then a more senior judge. He hid his face for much of the time, refusing to confirm his name. In law, at 17, he's a child, so wouldn't normally be identified. But he's 18, an adult, next week, and the media asked the judge to scrap his anonymity.
He doesn't look.
The prosecutor,
17,
Deanna
18,
here,
he
said
looks
the
12.
court needed to balance the defendant's welfare
And this was
against
all
the
done with a
public's
knife.
interest in the case. The prosecutor said naming him would reduce the risk of misidentification of others who might be subject to violence, as seen in the recent disorder. The police, she said, doubted that would ease public tension, and the youth justice team wanted to keep his anonymity for his own welfare. Judge Andrew Maneri said it was exceptional, but he would allow Rudakabana to be named. Continuing to prevent the full reporting, he said, has the disadvantage of allowing others to spread misinformation in a vacuum. Rudakabana will be back in court in October, when he'll be asked if he wants to plead guilty or not guilty. A provisional trial date was set for January. Martin Brunt, Sky News, Liverpool.
They don't know what caused this. He just went berserk at a dance class with a knife. And I was thinking it was a man. I was really thinking it was a man. But watching it, I'm like, wait a minute, this is a little kid. He doesn't look like he'll be 18 this week, because this happened last week. He'll be 18. Well, he turned 18 this week. And he's been charged with attempted mass stabbings. He killed those 3 little girls. He killed those 3 little girls. Is it on YouTube? Damn it, Mandy. And you see, my my son and his family are in London. He's stationed out there. This shit is crazy. She actually did an audition for Shark Tank. Hi, Claudia. And then they finally caught this. The rapist after he was chased through the streets of Los Angeles, and that's Stephen Paul Gale, and he was linked with 2 or 3 women that were in 1989. So I'm trying to, so there is no statute of limitations for R in California. I was confused by this because there's a statute of limitations on abuse, but nothing on R. Did that statute change? I need to look that up. I definitely need to look that up. So let's take a look at this one. I need to take a look at that because their laws are kind of backwards. If they couldn't prosecute P. Diddy for what he did to Cassie, this shit is crazy.
Said to me tonight, they got him. These are words they have been waiting more than 3 decades to hear. This crime dates back to 1989. The 2 women were working at a Framingham clothing store. They were attacked and raped by a man posing as a customer. The suspect fled and the case went cold for decades. Then 3 years ago, 5 investigators exposed how rape kits were going untested here in Massachusetts. The 2 victims in the case reached out to me after seeing the story, and they wanted to know if their kits had been tested. Their evidence was, but they continued to push and push, advocating for each other, for their case, and for justice. And that led to a huge breakthrough back in May. The district attorney announced they had identified this suspect, Stephen Paul Gale, through forensic genetic genealogy. They shared this age progression image of what he might look like now and indicted him on rape, robbery, and kidnapping charges. Authorities knew Gail was last known to be living out in Los Angeles, so that city has definitely been on their radar. Now, I spoke to the Framingham survivors. They told me they watched this case unfold live. They lived the moment, their alleged attacker being caught in real time. And now this, it is incredible. And it's all about these survivors' voices, their determination, their persistence, and their belief that someday they would get justice. Karen Anderson, 5 Investigates.
Wait a minute. Is this the guy out in Wisconsin? I can't remember. Is that the guy out in Wisconsin? I know about the guy that was, they were finding body parts in the barrels. But what about the guy that left 2 bodies in 2 suitcases? I don't remember. I'm telling you, I get so many cases stuck in my head. Oh, in England. Okay, in England. Okay. All right. But that's just like, so I was going to bring this up this morning. Sarah Teague had to file 2 more ORRs to get information. Come to find out, her daughter's bikini bottoms have never been tested. They've been sitting at KSP 41, Kentucky State Police Post 41, all this time. They've never been tested. Make sure not all this time, but they don't know where they've been. They just turned up like 5 months ago, but they're saying they were never tested. It was like all of these R cases in Houston where they had all of these kits that had never, I remember now, I can't remember. I remember now when you said it. I remember now, but they collect all of this evidence and it just sits there. And they're always saying because they don't have enough personnel to do it. But in the meantime, you've got people running out here that are still R-ing people and killing people because you're not testing what you have in front of you. I understand that the testing is expensive, but that's what the budget is for, and that's what the federal government gives you funds to do. So the question is, where is all this money going that we're getting from the federal government? What are we doing with this money? Because we know a lot of places are not using it for, some money's given for free food for kids. That's not being done, but we're building all these new schools. Why aren't we feeding these kids? You can add on an annex to a school. When I went to school, we had so many trailers back there until they were able to expand. Now that school doesn't look like the school that I went to. I'm like, what the hell is this? But you're so busy trying to do bigger and better and not taking care of what you really need to take care of. And that's feeding these kids. That 12-year-old little boy didn't have to die. A lot of these kids don't have to die. But the ones that we know about are the ones that make the news. The other ones that are going around, they're not making the news because it's not sensational enough for you. So again, our priorities are just screwed. It's just screwed. Everybody is worried about, you know what? I understand now that Trump actually agreed to debate Kamala Harris. Okay. I understand that he's now agreed to debate Kamala Harris. I know we all going to be watching this. Well, not we all, because I can't. I can't watch all this shit because to me, they all say what they expect, what they want, what they think you want to hear, and to me, they don't deliver. Hannibal has it. I sent you a link. It was her failed burger chain, Good Burger. Get the hell out of here. Yep, they don't have enough, but people are dying to work. You're absolutely right. Now, we have this suspect that walked into a Walmart in Southern California, and he stabbed this woman in the store. He had just been released from prison. I'm trying to understand, how does this happen? He was released, walks into a Walmart in Southern California, stabs this woman.
Released parolee is charged with first-degree murder in the unprovoked stabbing attack on a Walmart employee in Lake Elsinore. Her family says the slain mother and grandmother had worked at the store for
This
decades.
happened yesterday.
KTLA's Shelby Nelson has the latest on the investigation.
That's right. This is not 29-year-old Lonnie Hinton's first run-in with the law, although this time he is facing much more serious charges. He was actually supposed to be arraigned earlier today in Marietta, but that has been rescheduled for tomorrow morning. This is a GoFundMe page for the victim of the deadly stabbing at a Lake Elsinore Walmart. The family of Jessica Morales saying they suffered an incredible loss, a woman who was a light to all around her, a light that was brutally extinguished and allegedly by this man, 29-year-old Lonnie.
Look at him. 29. 29. Why did he stab this woman? Why?
Hinton, who is now in custody and charged with murder and lying in wait. A spokesperson with the Riverside County Sheriff's Department says that deputies were called out to the Walmart for reports of an assault with a deadly weapon. Witnesses saying Morales of Menifee, and a Walmart employee for 25 years, was stabbed multiple times and later died. By the time deputies arrived, the suspect took off, but later,
a suspect later turned himself in at the station.
Turns out Hinton has a troubling past.
He had been just released earlier this year from prison and was currently on parole.
Authorities say that was for robbery in November of 2020. In that same incident, Hinton was arrested for allegedly stabbing a restaurant employee in Paris, but the assault with a deadly weapon charge was dismissed as part of a plea deal. According to the Riverside County District Attorney, Hinton pled guilty to felony robbery and misdemeanor petty theft charges. The victim in that incident survived. As for Monday's stabbing, authorities say the deadly attack appears to be random and that there was no interaction between Hinton and Morales before the stabbing. Now, according to the Riverside County District Attorney, he was sentenced to 5 years in prison. He was released earlier this year. The California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation says he did receive time for credits served. In the meantime, again, he is going to be arraigned tomorrow morning. That's the very latest from Marietta. I'm Shelby Nelson, KTLA 5 News.
So again, we let out a convicted felon, but I did have this for you guys, and this is about, oh my God, Deputy Sean Grayson. Okay. They have him when they take him to jail. He's talking about his charges. So again, this is about Sonia Massey. This is the deputy who, I'm not even going to say felon, who M'd her for no reason. And let's watch this, and then I'm going to get out of here because I'm trying to think. I really don't have nothing to do, but I don't want to hold you guys. So here we go.
Yes, thanks. Oh, by the way, blackout. Jesus Christ, take night. Yeah, we already did. They did all that stuff.
You can't get downtown Petersburg done.
No, but you can do that. Middle of nowhere.
Like you do Golden Sound.
Yep.
So that's him sitting over here.
Well, we'll do a process in our system that we have here. Sean? Yes, I'm Phil. Mr. Phil. I talked to of course, Jackson, and we've been talking to Phil. So we just recently went to the thing where our inmates and stuff are posted online.
We shut it down.
You did shut it down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we called our IT and just said kill the website for 24 hours. And they said it was a big deal. So
maybe we should do that. Yeah. Jackson.
I mean, you can
put it in that. Don't do anything.
I think because you can put it in on a temp hold instead of putting all the charges that you put it under temp hold. Like we do. Like we also include the system.
Yeah, won't show.
Hey, DJ.
Yeah, we just got a new cat, and that's the whole problem.
Look how relaxed he is.
I don't know. I haven't seen it attempt. I mean, I didn't look at it online, but I know it's on the website, right? Or a website. I mean, you gotta be somewhat savvy to be able to get there. And I mean, we have people there all the time that their spouses, like they'll have other county holds that's on there. If they were able to look, they would see that. And they're not leaving. And they're all making arrangements. No one knows it's here except for our admin. So I don't see much problem with it being here. I mean, I would think that's. Hopefully, we think it's a short deal term.
Now, Sonia is dead, and they're just so relaxing. They're talking.
I think you'll know about court probably not till tomorrow. I'll know more first thing in the morning. If not tonight, and Mr. Beck and the sheriff will reach out to you. Or someone over here. I mean, I'm sure they got your number. Yeah, I'll be here. We got the Florida fair going on, so you'll be out. Yeah, that's the thing. We got fair going on, but. Or they can call the jail if somebody can get home, they'll get a hold of me and. Well, I'm not stacked up in here, so I can isolate you and all that stuff. I told him we'll get it 15 minutes. No, we only have 26. I think we're down to 3. 3? So, they got one of these female, so she's up front here. And then how many do we have? 2, Carly? Yeah, it's quiet. Some one's at trial right now. I'll get somebody back tomorrow. But yeah, one of the Cass County hold, he's at trial. So Cass comes and gets him. He's up trial all week. So. A lot of people are going to work still in the back. Might as well. Thanks, Archie. Pretty excited for me. Oh, yeah, that just shows we're dropping off here. I know. That's not just enough, huh? I was going to say, you should be familiar. Huh? I'll give him 2. Every time Jim goes the same, he goes, hey, you gotta try to recruit him every time. I think it's bullshit.
I want to know what's so funny. This woman is now deceased, and they're in there having conversations.
Yeah,
and he's just sitting in there really relaxed.
We're down 2 right now. And another one in like 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Sean, these guys will take care of you.
Yep, these guys are going to take care of you. Yes, they will. They're going to put you in protective custody, you little bitch.
They'll take care of you, Sean. You'll be hearing from us.
Yep, they're going to take care of each other.
All right. Okay, for the hotel. All right, guys. Thanks, sir. Come on. Sure. Appreciate it. Sean, good luck, bud. Thank you. Oh, what's that sheet you were, Sean? That big. Hopefully you got something that big. I have to bring something from home. The sheriff's got it in the back there somewhere.
Okay, Minnie, in this video, do they show her throwing the water? Do they show her throwing the water? That's all I want to know, because I haven't seen her throw water.
Yes, probably. So I'm just going to pick. We don't have a whole lot, but the good thing is right now we don't have a whole lot of people here right now. You're just going to be back there with. I was hoping the female up here was going to be open. If it does, we'll just. But for now, I want to put you in the. You'll be on the whole side by yourself. That's not the bars. It's the steel.
You hear that, right? They're going to put him over there by himself. They're going to put him over there by himself. So they're putting him out there by himself to protect this man that shot this woman in the fired 3 times, stepped around and aimed down and
So you want privacy. If for some reason you don't want it, let me know, and then that's kind of where I want to be. Just kind of, you'll be out by yourself. Yeah. So if you want something, let me know, and we'll see.
If you want something, let me know. Really? I hope they play this in court.
Don't be afraid to ask if you need something, and we'll get you through it.
Thank you, Minnie. So she didn't throw a damn pot. Thank you. Thank you.
That's not the biggest we got. I don't know. I think that was too little.
Now, if that was anybody else, would he be unhandcuffed?
So you want me to pat him down, or you think?
Do you want me to pat him down? Really?
Sounds good to me. Yeah, I mean, right. They advise him you're good. Yeah. So yeah, this is a classic bag. They take everything else and
thank you.
Phone or wallet or anything. Okay.
No, she didn't throw it. No, DJ, she didn't. She didn't. There was nothing in her hand but pot holders.
And you're going to have one of them. Yeah, I'll leave it. Who's here yet? Randy.
Do you want me to pat him down?
Rob should be here anytime.
Good morning, A&M. Nice to see you. They're giving him fucking special treatment. Good morning, Golden Girls.
I can't imagine that they're not going to release me on.
No, they couldn't run.
So what
those are the ones that do desk duty.
I guess where'd that paperwork go? I mean, we got a copy that. They're saying my charges are first-degree murder, aggravated with a weapon, and vicious misconduct. That's based off the grand jury. Yeah. That's what the state's attorney agreed, or that's what the state's attorney made the charges. So they said this is for my own safety, to put me in custody. So
it is for your own safety.
So here I am. To be honest with you, be anywhere. Take care of you. You know what I mean? I'll probably have you do the booking if that's all right. You know, we're pretty small, so we're pretty laid back. You know what I mean? He ain't like over there. Is there anything I'd mention tonight? You need something to drink right now or anything? I'll just take some water. Yeah.
Do you want something to look at him relax after he killed this woman? Hey. Look at him.
Boss? Yeah. Can you grab me a cup of water out of the water? Yes, please. There's a glass right up there. I'm just gonna cup of this.
Thank you, Minnie. She was away from that damn pot.
I'm Neil. Go ahead and take my name. What? Neil. So you work with Ann? Did you used to work with Ann? Zannon. Jonathan Zannon? Do you know him?
Exactly, Golden Girls. Why don't they just put on a movie? Do some Netflix. Have some drinks.
Yeah. JT Tereski used to work with us. Yeah,
I saw the video, girl. That was
good guys.
Yep, he was relaxed, chilling, kick back. Let me know if you need anything. Would you like us to order you a burger? No, they didn't say that. Oh, look at him. No remorse.
All right, Sean. So I'll have Rob get you going on the booking, and then there's no rush, no hurry on this, and I'll get you whenever you're ready to go ahead. Okay. For now, I'll just get the booking part of it. It's still, you know, prior act. It's
I wonder if that would have been a black guy.
Sometimes
just a regular citizen that did this. Would they still look at this? He just relaxed. kicked off his shoes, laid back, while this family has lost their daughter, their mother, their sister, their aunt. Really? I hope they show this in court. I know Ben Crump is going to have fun with this video. They look funny. They sped it up.
Hold it. Better come out and there's gonna be a blue board over here. Just get set.
Not even handcuffed.
There's gonna be that camera right there, just like that one. Just gonna click several times. I'll let you know when you can turn. Okay, go ahead and face towards me.
Big doofus looking ass. See, special treatment.
All right, go ahead and face the other way and look at me. Blue piece of tape right there on the wall.
Kicking little legs. He has a funny shape. His ass is all poked in. I can't tell if he's knock kneed or not. No, he don't give a fuck. He doesn't. In population is where he should be.
Go ahead and I'll just go mess with it right there. See what we can find out.
Yep.
You can hang out there for a little bit longer.
I'll get closer then.
It seems to me that the older cop is more friendly with them than this younger cop. How many more minutes? Okay, we got 4 more minutes. Thank you, Rachel. Good morning. See, that younger cop is not too interactive with them. So he's going to put the orange shoes on. Oh, look at him. He's tired. Poor thing. Must be hard when you shoot somebody. Look at him. I feel so bad for him. Piece of shit.
There's got to be another number to call. Hey, what did you use the phone yet?
Would you close the damn door so we can see what's going on? Okay, so now he's making his call. Why can't we hear the call? I want to hear what's being said. I need Ben Crump, even though I don't like him. I want to hear this part. And I want to hear that call.
We shut the email.
Okay, he's going to close that. Okay, he had to watch him. Okay.
Does the captain know that you have court tomorrow?
I would assume I would know. Yeah, I just got told I got court at 2:30 for my bond hearing. Okay. So that's all I just got told by my attorney.
I'm gonna set this on the nurses. See if there's anything else I can do. And I'll be right back.
All right.
I gotta grab a bag for you too.
All right.
Look at the special treatment. They processed him there. They didn't process him like they do other people in the general pop. Bring him up, search him, bend over, cough. They didn't do none of that. I'm not happy.
Everything's good. We're getting the TV. So ready to sleep there.
Yeah, they also, look, they knew about the shooting. By that time, they knew about the shooting. I don't know if they've seen the body cam yet.
Of course I don't.
Oh, here we go. Let's take this one. So I'll get you a hygiene kit. All that stuff here.
Okay, what is that? Underwear, okay.
All right. When we go back, we're going to go all the way down the hallway. And you're going to turn to the left.
No handcuffs, no nothing. Special treatment. No handcuffs, special treatment. No handcuffs at all. Special treatment. Okay. Oh my goodness. We saw it. We know it. So anyway, that's my morning coffee this morning. We went over some interesting cases. That 17-year-old boy is a shocker to me. Now, they did hold a vigil, 2 or 3 days ago, which was a month after the killing of Sonia Massey. And there was a lot of people that turned out there. And this man is still saying that he feared for his life. He's still saying he feared for his life. I'm trying to find one video that's not AI generated. That's not AI generated to show where she threw this pot. Where did she throw this pot at? So it was a you guys need to check it out. There was like a motorcycle. There was a lot of motorcycles that were at this rally for Sonia Massey. And I don't think they're not going to let this one go at all. This has been too much. And then the whole Taylor Swift thing. I meant to talk about this yesterday too. She's canceled a lot of concerts, with 3 concerts because of terroristic threats. Now, if you want to do some terroristic shit, it would be at a Taylor Swift concert. She brings in the masses. So she's canceled like 3 concerts that I'm aware of. And then Travis, hold on. I want to show you this one. I want to show you this one before I get out of here. This was the arrest of Travis Scott. at the yacht club. Hold on a second. That's what I wanted to show you. I knew I tagged something else. Hold on. Let me show you how they treated Travis Scott versus how they did. Yeah, that second camera angle. Exactly. But there was no water thrown, DJ, no water. We've looked at it. There was an AI generated video that showed no water. When he told her he would shoot her in the fucking face, she threw her hands up. You saw she had a red pot holder and a white rag in the other hand. The pot was down. She ducked down. He stepped around that counter, aimed down, and shot. There was no water being thrown. Even his partner wouldn't even agree with that lie that he said.
Put their hands on their head. Everybody put their hands on their head. Go ahead. Do you have a firearm on you? Sir.
He said somebody had a gun.
Buddy, do you have a firearm on you? You have a firearm on you.
He's like, oh, you been on my boat. It was stands when they first pulled up. But I wasn't getting off this boat because I felt disrespected because this captain kicked the door open.
Just have a seat.
I'm going to sit right here.
Have a seat for me. Wait right here.
Hey, security. Grab that. Yeah, it's like that.
Anybody search the bag?
On my kids, it's like that. This is billions up.
Hey, did anybody search that bag? Can you search the bag, please?
Why they searching the bag?
Hey,
I didn't tell you to leave. I want you to sit down.
What else you want me to do?
Yeah, but listen, okay?
What else?
Rick, give me light.
Super cordial.
Fair use.
I'm the smoothest around.
You know, just listen.
You know me, baby.
I'm telling you to sit down.
You asked me.
Listen, you sit down.
Sit down. Make sure you check that back right there. Check that back right. You have to check it. What's your name? Make sure check that back right. I'm on it. Check that back right. Please.
Now, wasn't Travis Scott with Khloe Kardashian, or one of them damn Kardashians? Was it Khloe that he has a baby with, and then he had a baby with somebody else around the same time? And that's the one that had the stampede in Houston, where that little boy died.
Hey, yo, I want to see this video too.
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, this is my game. This is my game right here. Everybody with me, 12 with me, baby. On the hood. I'm never gonna fall in water, and I can swim.
Now, when are they going to give him his firearm or not? Ricky Smiley goes to the yacht club in Miami all the time, and he don't have all these issues. He has his own damn boat. Why don't you just buy your own shit instead of renting people's shit? Tax breaks.
You can take it. He ain't with me. Y'all want to give him that. You think he ride with me? He gonna catch your fade. That's gonna be the next call y'all get. If he give a haircut,
When Travis got arrested, Travis is hard-headed. Travis doesn't listen. He thinks his shit doesn't stink. Okay. This shit is crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna go. You guys have a good day. I'm gonna see about, because they told him to leave. He rented the yacht. He was supposed to be off the yacht at 12 o'clock. He said they kicked the door in a little before 12. The captain did, and he was in there with a friend. They got him off the boat. They told him to leave. Travis decided, he was at his car. You see the SUV had already pulled off. He got out the SUV, walked back, because he said he forgot something. And the cop told him, if he doesn't, what did he say? If he doesn't stop walking, he was going to arrest him. So Travis got to make an ass out of himself, and Travis gets arrested because he wasn't following directions, which is dumb to me. But he seems to like to be getting arrested for some reason. Travis just does this shit. I think he wants to be arrested. I think he wants an arrest record in every city he goes to. That's just him. But anyway, I am going to go. I'm going to put up a video that I want you guys to watch. It's the husband's secret gay love affair with his stepson. Okay. And I want you guys to watch it. He had a love affair. The husband had an affair with the wife's son. I'm going to put that link right now so you guys can watch it. And we're going to talk about it. It's like 25 minutes. So you guys watch it. And when I come live again, we'll discuss it. Oh, yeah, it's time for the laundry room lives again because she went to get dosed. Yes, leave it to Beaver. Tell me what the channel is. Oh, you saw it, Wisco Gal. Oh, my God, yes. And this was in Colorado. It was in Colorado. So, and the guy was a real estate agent. If I'm not mistaken, he was a real estate agent. Pink Book Lessons. I think I am subscribed to that. Okay, I'm going to check it out. And then I'm going to finish. Well, I'm going to finish listening to Savage first. Okay, he was a real estate agent. Okay, I was trying to remember because I watched it like when I watched it last week. I watched it when I first saw it. It's on True Crime, and it was really, really good. So, yeah, we need to discuss that because this is sick. You know what? It's sick. But I love you guys. I'm going to get out of here. And then when Lisa goes live again, I'm going to let her know that I'm having steak and grits for breakfast so she can get upset because somebody was telling her last night they were having a juicy steak. Somebody else was telling her they had tacos. DJ Mendingo, I watched the premiere yesterday. I also saw when you first aired it, and I saw Josie's response. You and Grumpy are doing a great job. I'm really enjoying your channel. So I definitely want to do that. And then there was another one they did about, this was in Ohio when the husband had an affair with his stepdaughter as well. They got some sick ass people out here. Someone said, I saw that. We're going to do, Debbie comes back today. Today is Friday, right? Is today Friday? Yeah, today Friday. So Debbie comes back today, and we're going to do both of them probably Saturday. She's going to call me when she gets back. Debbie has been in St. Kitts working. So we will do Forbidden Love, which I have watched. And I have to go back and really watch again the Tell-All Part 2 because I was really fussing at the TV. So now I have to sit back and watch. Thank you guys so much for being here. And I want to say, oh, yeah, Laundry Room Confessions. I want to say thank you to Black Cat Music for the super chat. Scotland, thank you for the super chat. And thank you for buying memberships. I really, really appreciate that. But I will see you guys later. Let me see what happens today. I have really been trying to get acclimated back to being home, trying to fight off this damn cold that's trying to come. I need to go to the store today and get some elderberry. My sister told me to get some elderberry. So I'm going to go get that. And I'm going to see what I'm members only today. Hi, Cree. I will check you guys out later. Have a great day, and I am out of here.